Only 3 games of the high school football regular season remain, with Football Friday entering Week 7. 3 of our local teams need at least 2 more wins to have a chance at reaching that postseason goal. Without question, the biggest game of the night features 3-3 Naperville North visiting 3-3 Neuqua Valley. The Huskies enter the matchup fresh off a thrilling 36-35 victory over Sandburg in overtime a week ago. The Wildcats have turned their season around thanks to back-to-back wins over Mattia Valley and a home with Flossmoor. The winner will be 1 win away from earning a spot in the 8A playoffs. After a quick 3-and-out for Neuqua, the Huskies take advantage. William Elo, who scored the game winner in overtime last week, picks up where he left off by turning on the afterburners for a 68-yard touchdown run. North jumps out to a 7-0 lead. Neuqua Valley eventually comes back and takes the lead thanks to the legs of Andy Barkley. The Wildcat scores 3 touchdowns on the night to put the blue and gold in front, 23-14 in the second half. As they have all season, the Huskies battle back in the fourth. Trailing 23-21, Josiah Northacker drops back to pass and is hit on the throw, but the ball has just enough strength to flutter into the arms of Jack Zitko, who hauls it in for the touchdown. Naperville North takes a 29-23 lead. Neuqua drives into Husky territory with under 3 minutes to play. Drake Meneke pitches the ball to Barkley and heads downfield. Barkley draws the defense before tossing a pass to a wide-open Meneke, who makes the catch outside the 10. Meneke reaches for the goal line, but the ball pops free just before it crosses the line. Naperville North recovers in the end zone for a touchback. A wild sequence ends with the Heart Attack Huskies coming on top of yet another thriller, 29-23 over Neuqua Valley. North improves to 4-3, while the heartbroken Wildcats drop to 3-4. The stakes may not be quite as high with 1-5 Naperville Central visiting 2-4 Neuqua Valley, but both teams are eager to end the year on a high note. The Redhawks hope to erase last week's heartbreaking overtime defeat at the hands of Lockport, while the Mustangs look to defeat Central for the first time ever and put an end to a 4-game losing streak. Mattia starts things off in explosive fashion with an end-around handoff to Zaylin Terry, who takes the ball around the right side and all the way for a 57-yard touchdown. The Mustangs strike first for a 7-0 lead. Later in the half, Mattia gets another big play. Charlie Larson drops back to pass and finds a wide-open CJ Jordan. The Mustangs stampede out to a 14-0 lead. The Redhawks slowly reel the Mustangs back in late in the fourth quarter. Jackson Loth connects with Vince Byrne for the touchdown to tie the game at 21. This game heads to overtime, the second OT contest in a row for Naperville Central. The Redhawks get the ball first and strike quickly. Loth hits Dylan Martin in the flat, and the receiver does the rest, shaking a defender and reaching for the goal line for the score. As the fog rolls in, Naperville Central goes up 28-21. Mattia Valley needs to score to stay alive. Larson rolls right and throws into the end zone, but Aaron Kennedy makes the interception to seal the game for the Redhawks. Naperville Central takes the 28-21 win, improving to 2-5 in thrilling fashion. Waubonsie Valley has to have the most near victories of any winless football team in Illinois. The Warriors are back on their home turf, hoping to finally break into the win column against Stagg. The Warriors get off to a hot start with a pair of QB sneaks from Colin Ford and Nolan Alberson. In the second quarter, Alberson and Ford connect through the air as Ford hauls in the catch from 47 yards away. Waubonsie takes a 21-0 lead, Ford with 3 touchdowns in the game. In the third quarter, Waubonsie with some trickeration as Gavin Ali Hanlon takes the ball on the reverse. He gets some nice blocking downfield, and 51 yards later, it's another touchdown for the Warriors, who build a 37-0 lead. Capping things off with another long touchdown run is John Hung, who bursts through the Broncos defense for the score. Waubonsie Valley breaks through in a big way with a 51-0 win over Stagg. Bennett Academy let a halftime lead slip away last week against St. Patrick. The 3-3 Red Wings need to bounce back on the road at Fenwick on the campus of Triton College. Trailing 7-0 in the early going, the Red Wings have a response. Ben Clevenger drops a short pass to Ben Albert, who looks downfield and finds a wide-open John Erickson. An 80-yard touchdown evens the score at 7-7 after the beautifully designed play. Jake Tice runs for a pair of scores following a missed Bennett field goal to build the lead for Fenwick. Jake's brother Tommy Tice adds a pair of scores of his own as the Friars end the game on a 41-0 run, putting the game on ice late. Fenwick improves to 6-1 on the year, while Bennett falls to 3-4 after the 48-7 defeat. Looking at the standings, and Naperville North is the team with the best chance at the postseason, needing just one more win in the final 2 weeks to earn qualification. Neuqua Valley and Bennett Academy both need to win out to have a chance. Waubonsie Valley, Mattia, and Central are all playing for pride. Next week, Naperville North looks to earn that 5th win, but boy does a tough challenge await as the Huskies welcome Lincoln Way East, who has laid waste to just about all of our local teams. Neuqua Valley will travel to face a strong Sandburg team on the road. Bennett Academy will need to bring its A game against Nazareth, but the Red Wings will be back home at Benedictine. Naperville Central welcomes Homewood Flossmoor, looking for 2 wins in a row. Waubonsie Valley heads east to play Lincoln Way Central, while Mattia Valley visits Lockport. The high school football season is dwindling, but there's still plenty of fun to be had as we return for Week 8 next week. We'll see you then for Football Friday. I'm Justin Cornwell. Thanks for watching.